Performing at a festival involves a lot more than simply turning up on the day. The weeks and months of planning by the organiser require that each band sends them information vital to that planning process. In this part, you will be introduced to what is needed from you as part of that process, called the advance. Advance. Acts are allocated an amount of time, set time, from the start and finish times of their set. Periods of time that are used to get one band off and the next one on stage are also planned in, and this time period is called the changeover time, a term you will hear a lot about in this book. You will have been sent the running order, along with other information the festival wants to know about, and that needs to know about from you. This process of getting and receiving information is called the advance. The promoter advances the show with the band, or vice versa. The changeover at a music festival. As I mentioned, changeover is the time allocated to get one band off stage and the next one on, ready to perform. Changeover time at most open-air greenfield festivals is a leisurely 20 minutes, sometimes being as little as 10 minutes. Yes, that's right, 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get all of the previous band's people, crew and equipment off the stage, all of your gear, band and crew members on stage, and the monitor speakers, microphones, stage boxes and cables reset, plugged in and tested. Input list and stage plan. A contributing factor to a successful changeover, and therefore a great festival gig, is to make sure the festival sound crew have an accurate and up-to-date input list and stage plan from you. There is a detailed explanation of input lists and how to create one on my YouTube channel. Stage plan. Equally important will be your stage plan. Again, YouTube videos show a detailed explanation of the purpose of stage plans and how to construct one. And again, your stage plan for festivals has to be 100% accurate and up to date. Rolling risers. Rolling risers are small platforms on wheels which are used to help speed up changeovers. The idea is that your band's equipment is pre-built on rolling risers off stage before the changeover. Everything can be assembled, mic'd up, supplied with power, plugged into the PA system and be made completely ready to simply push onto stage at the start of each changeover. Spend some money on a professional. There is so much competition at each festival, and every band has that one chance to ignite the crowd, even if they are a well-known and successful act. None of the bands can afford to be ill-prepared or to leave things to chance. Which is why I suggest you spend some money and employ someone who has a lot of experience of working with bands at multi-band, open-air festivals with quick changeovers, and the other considerations you have discovered so far. Unfortunately, festivals are not the place for amateurs or crew with no experience. Now obviously everything I do with my books, websites and online courses is about getting the next generation of artists and crew to professional level of success, and I always encourage that new blood be given a chance. However, if you want to make a good impression at your first festival, you need to spend some money and pay someone who really knows what they are doing. Put one person in charge. Your first thought on hearing this is probably, well, that's fine, our manager can do all this. You are right, and in my experience it's probably a bad idea to ask your manager to take care of the festival advancing. It is a load of work, which will take them away from the other stuff they should be really doing on your behalf. And so it's probably better off being done by your sound engineer, or someone else in your band, or a good friend, or you. Don't assume anything. You may be hearing all of this so far and thinking, well, that does not apply to me. I have a contract rider that goes out. That tells the promoter exactly what I need for each show I do. And for normal gigs, clubs, bars and theatres, you would be right. But festivals and festival organisers are operating in less than optimal conditions, and are not able to provide the usual technical, stage and hospitality requests you would expect in a purpose-built music venue. Open-air festivals are built from the ground up, especially for the event, and then taken down again. And much as organisers try to make their guests, artists, crew and audience comfortable and safe, there are limits to what is possible and affordable. And so, when it comes to the demands of your rider, well, basically forget it.